Well, hi everyone. It's Esther here from the Gold Coast, Australia. Here to continue our work with Gemini. And you can see I've just done a bit of shading. So I thought I'd get into that because this is layer on layer on layer on layer on layer. Yeah, like 6, 7 layers of pencil. So I thought I'd save you that boring bit. And I've just received a parcel from Amazon. So I thought I'd see, and I've ordered some more pens. So let's see what has arrived. It's not nice when the pens start to run out. I mean, I've got a lot of pens. These are the ones that aren't in the, yeah, so I've got a lot. Plus the 3 of those. But I'm Esther, and there's never enough. So I'll see what they've. Aha! Aha! So got some Micron 2. Open that up. What on earth? It's going to be opened without tearing. I hate tearing the packaging. One of the little quirks I have. I hate tearing the packaging. So let's see if that is there. Bit of sellotape there. Bit of sellotape there. Oh my goodness. Oh, here you go. Oh, look at the long packet I've got here. I'll just cut that off. Don't need all that. These are the pens. Don't they look fabulous? And opening them is right. Maybe it's a screw on. Nope. There they are. Oh, great. An envelope here. Oh, wow. Isn't that great? That's perfect. I'm not going to run out of thin ones for a while, and they all 2s for fine work. And then I ordered 05, which is even thinner. 3 of those. What are they? Uni pen, water and fade proof pigment ink, fine line. It's 005. That's even thinner than that one. Oh, beautiful. For the really fine work. So I ordered 3 of those. Don't intend running out anytime soon, so I'm going to do all the star signs eventually. So that's those ones. And then, what did I order here? Faber-Castell. Open that one up. It's always impossible to open these things. Another piece of sellotape there. Artist fine liner pen. Oh, 1. It's nice. So I've got 005, 1 and 2. Oh, that feels beautiful to hold. Oh yeah, very happy with that. And what did I order here? Some things for my Apple Watch. I've developed an allergy on that arm from the back of the watch. So I ordered some light cases. I'm not interested in that. And some white Posca pens for doing the white work. So, I hope you enjoyed that silly little reveal there with my Amazon order and these white love Posca pens. Yep. Love those Posca pens. Let's get that off. I'm not throwing it on the floor, I'm throwing it in the basket. This is a thin one. Lovely. Oh, 9. Lovely. And I ordered a big one. I like where they pack them with this stuff because they do tend to dry out if at the air. So that's a nice thicker one. So, isn't that lovely? Okay, put it in my white collection. And I'll show you what I've done. So what I did was, did a bit of shading. It's shining, it shouldn't shine. But it is. They say they don't shine. I'll show you the box that I used. So it says Pit Graphic Matte. See that? Matte. Matte means not shine. But as you can see, it's shining. So there you have it. So these aren't finished, but I thought I'll get stuck into it somehow. And what I actually want to do is I want to color this in black. It's supposed to be black. It looks nice white, I must say, but it is supposed to be black, so black it will be. So let's take these pens. So there's a 20, a 30 and a brush. So those should cover it. These are the 2 hands black pigment liner set, which I absolutely love these. Love them, love, love, love. Pencils away. Knife away. So I thought I'd connect it. I've been pretty busy with my grandchildren and whatnot. Easter coming up. So I had my work exhibited at the school. They have Easter Fest, and they show all the children's work displayed. It was absolutely amazing. And lady in charge, fabulous, beautiful Karen, asked if she could display my art with the children's art. I said, oh yes, please, that would be lovely. So it was displayed, I had my own little area there. It was just beautiful. And I was very proud that somebody asked to display my art. So I'm very happy about that. So what we're going to do, this is the symbol for Gemini. So we're going to fill that in black. It looks great white, but the symbol is black. So black it shall be. And it's too late now to decide to do it in white, but that's black. These aren't really black. That's disappointing. I wanted black, 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 but it's sort of like a grey, dark grey. Go over it a couple of times, make it black. I will scroll in so that I'm sharing that with you. I'm leaning on this paper here because that's pencil and it'll rub, and I don't want to do that. I know this is super boring for you to watch something like this, but it's something that I can do. I can watch cleaning shows, I can watch a guy clean a garden, cut the grass, and it gives me time for myself to just not worry about anything except what the guy's doing in the garden. It's my time to relax. Don't actually think about, I know some people say it's time to reflect. Well, I don't reflect on anything. I don't think about anything. All I think about is that person's got, well, what I do think about when I watch things like that, because I watch a show. See, I've just gone back on what I said. I do reflect on, when I watch them fixing up a garden, I always wonder, the people that they're doing it for, how did they get to that stage? And I was watching the other day of a single mother, 4 children, who all lived with her. And the youngest, no, the oldest was 36 years old. You think, what the hell is he still doing? But all his life, his stuff suffered from a skin condition where his skin was completely scaly, dry, and itchy. So I can't even imagine, and very, very poor, one of the Asian countries, Thailand or something like that. I can't imagine living in circumstances like that. And when I watch something like that, I wonder, this poor woman, and there's people that come around and they renovated her house, if you could call it a house. It was like a big shed, the ceiling falling down, the roof falling down, the walls covered in spider webs. And I think, my God, it's so sad. The woman's lived like that. So she's been a single mother looking after these children. The oldest, 36, with terrible skin condition. He pulled up the sleeves of his shirt. So you could see. And then this group of men come around and they took all her doors off. It was like a long shed with ancient doors. Took the doors off, painted them red, wiped all the spider webs off outside, painted that a beautiful peach colour. And then went inside and took everything out, put new ceilings in with certain cloths that they use, waterproof cloths, pardon me, that they strung up and attached to the ceiling. Looked very nice. And then they dusted all the cobwebs off the walls, took all the beds that were falling apart, that had mosquito nets hanging up. So they dismantled all of those, took them outside, washed the mosquito nets, painted all the walls white, fixed everything up, repaired the beds, fixed up anything else that was lying inside, and there was lots of rubbish lying everywhere. These people aren't hoarders, they're just very, very poor, and things just get on top of them. So they're not rich enough to hoard anything or to buy anything. And they lived off, she did labouring work, this woman, and that's how she supported her children. So I do think about that. It's not, but when I do this, I know I'm thinking about it now as I'm talking. But when you do something like this, that I'm doing now, all I'm concentrating on really, all I should be concentrating on, is making this look as perfect as I can. I love doing it. It's very, very relaxing. And I've had such a busy week. So all I'm thinking about is that this is not coming out as black as I would like it. So I have to go over and over and over it. Thankfully, this is a nice pen that I've only used once before, so it's got lots of ink inside. It's turning out all right. So when you do your Zentangle pictures, whatever you want to do, just choose a subject, draw it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Zentangle around it. And all you're thinking about is, you're going to stay inside the line, try and make it as perfect as possible. Think of a pattern, any pattern. You get patterns from life all over the place. Go to a material shop and there's patterns there, or a carpet shop. All the carpets are patterned. Flowers, the branches of the trees, all of those are patterns. And then just take time for yourself. Just relax and do this. I tell you what, it slows my mind right down. So, it turned out very black, didn't it? That's good. It's just what I wanted. We'll go down here as well. When it's dry, I'm going to go with the white pen, put some lines in there. So. God, I'm not on camera. Rats. I'm so sorry. I'll be more careful the rest. All I did was fill in this little area here. Go over it so it makes it nice and dark. And all the people that do art, if you're not confident yourself, we all started somewhere unable to do art. And if you just do it, do a little bit each day or whenever you feel like it. Pardon me, throat's a bit dry. If you do a little bit, and just keep doing it, you get better and better. We all started somewhere. That looks nice, doesn't it? And now I'll do the bottom section there. I'll scroll in, zoom in rather. Pardon me. Oh, I usually tell you the time. It's 11:36 in the morning, Thursday the 28th. does look nice. See, it did look nice white, and it does look nice black. So what are we going to do with this one? Now, this triangle is air, and the circle here is Mercury, which is what it's for Gemini. And I think air also had a stripe along here. I'll have to look it up. But I think while I've got you today, it's 38 minutes. Remember to put your pen away carefully and make sure it actually clicks closed, because it can, if you don't click it closed, it'll dry out, and they're quite expensive, these pens. Not quite, a lot expensive. So we can do some shading of, I'll put my pens away later, and I'll get this set out. An 8, I think. Yep, 8B. We can start shading. So let's start from here. And scroll in so that you can zoom in, not scroll. I keep saying scroll. So all of these are going to be made to look three-dimensional. At the moment it's two-dimensional, and you want three-dimensional. I'll do the bottom of each one. What I'm doing is pressing harder at the bottom and then lighter at the top, or blend it further. But that's what I'm doing here. Let's see if I'm on the screen, yes. So I'm pressing harder here and then lighter there. Harder here and lighter there. It's already taking shape, but it's not complete. So harder there, lighter there. I'll take my blending tool here. Got to press quite hard with this blending tool. You can make this part a bit darker. I find when you're shading, it does help if you shade in the direction that you want it to go. For example, going that way. So I'm pressing my pen that way. Believe it or not, it does make a difference. Same as if you're shading an arm, and this part of the arm and that part of the arm is darker. If you shade that way and that way with your pencil, it does take more time, but it does make a difference. You see that's made a difference already. I'll scroll out so that you can actually see the feeling that you're getting. Now to make it even pop is a word, but to make it more three-dimensional, you do exactly the same thing to this side. So you take your pencil. I'm going to take a softer, where are they? Softer pencil. See, I'm not shading that way, shading that way. Takes a little bit more time. But it does give a better effect. And I'll take my blending stump, blend that a bit. not very happy with this blending stump. Let me try. I've got another one here. Let me see how that works. You can also use your finger. Like that. Ear cleaner, piece of paper, piece of cotton wool, whatever you have. And then, so once it's blended with your blending stump, I'll darken the edge here further. So whether it was two-dimensional at first, and now it's three-dimensional. And then you can always take your rubber, rub the central part, which brightens it even further. So you've got a three-dimensional effect now. We're going to do exactly the same thing to this one. That's 54 minutes. So I don't want to go over an hour because it takes overnight to download. And, well, here we have my Gemini. So far, so good. Thank you for joining me today. Well, thank you for also the new subscribers and all the lovely comments I get. I really appreciate it. It goes a long way to making me think that it's appreciated, which is lovely. It's nice to be appreciated. And it also encourages me to continue on this journey. So thank you so much for all your kind comments, your subscriptions, and sharing as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Bye for now.